right, good morning. So it's day 2. It's 8:43 a.m. I woke up maybe 15 minutes ago or so. Just got out of bed, got into the car, and now I'm on my way to Tim Hortons. It's one of the things I like doing in the morning when I can. Usually it only ends up being a weekend thing that I either do with my younger brother or my mom. But today it's going to be an alone thing, and I feel fine with that. I like going to Tim's. I really like doing this drive. Obviously, as you guys know, as I mentioned last time, I work remotely, so being able to get out of the house and drive for a little bit is always nice. Mostly with the fact that where I live in a really nice area, so it's always scenic when I drive. I drive near the water. There's parks and stuff. It's a calm drive. No main roads, no traffic. So I quite enjoy it. It's a bit colder today. 19 degrees outside right now. But it should go up to 21 if it's sunny. That should be warm enough. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to Tim's, get an iced coffee. That's my go-to. Used to like iced caps, but that heavy cream's a little too much for me. So I'm gonna get an iced coffee and maybe a donut or a breakfast sandwich, we'll see. And then I will probably go to Rona, get some supplies. I need to patch something at home that I wanted to do kind of as a surprise for my girlfriend. So I'll be going and doing that tonight. So I'll check in with you guys in a bit, and we're gonna try some of that B-roll stuff I talked about yesterday while I'm driving, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what it's like. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Ciao. Salut. Merci. Vous aussi. Au revoir. All right. Coffee. So just regular iced coffee. I don't do anything fancy with it. I really just like the regular one. I don't take it black or anything. Obviously, I take it with cream and sugar. But oh yeah. This is a spot that I go to frequently. It's closer to my home, and they almost never miss. It's a thing that me and my brother say, that we don't go to any other Tim's in the area, even though there are some that are closer to us, just because this one just never misses, and their iced coffees are always good. The only problem is they put a lot of ice in it, but it is a nice coffee after all. So now I am driving to the Rona. I'm gonna go try to figure out what I need to fix, what I want to fix at home, and I think that's the main thing that I wanted to accomplish today. And then gonna study and apply to some jobs, probably do some sped up recording of that from behind. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, so I'll touch base with you guys once I'm at Rona and we are looking around. So far I've been using my girlfriend's tripod for filming, so now it's the first time I'm using my hand and in a public space, so feeling a bit strange, but we're gonna make it work. So I'm just walking into Rona right now, going to try to figure out what I need. So I'm gonna go talk to somebody who works here, and hopefully when I show them what's going on, they'll be able to help me sort out what I need, and then I'll update you guys. So I am back in the car now, and so I got some 180 grit sandpaper. I got some spackling. I only know this plâtre because that's what all the Quebec for construction guys call it. I got some polyurethane foam. I got a wall patch thingy to cover the hole in the wall. Funny enough, this looks almost exactly like the hole in my wall. And then I got these guys. I think I already had these, but they were $2, so I figured why the hell not, just in case. I'd rather not have issues not being able to do it because I'm missing the cheapest thing, you know? So that's that. I'm gonna drive back home now, and I'll see you guys when I'm there getting things prepped to do this little repair. And yeah, no B-roll on the way back home. I feel like the first one might not be too great, so I feel like doing another one's kind of pointless. But I will try to do like a time lapse of me repairing the wall, and then we can talk about how long something that should take 5 minutes took me. I had to move the stove out of the way that you can't see, it's on the frame, but this is the hole I'm talking about. It's above my stove. There used to be a range here, but my brother's an electrician. He canceled out the wires, so the wires back here are not dangerous. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to patch this hole so that there's not a big hole in the middle of my kitchen, because I don't like it and neither does my girlfriend. So that's what we're going to be doing. And yeah, so I'm going to try to use the things I showed you before to do so. We'll see how that goes, and we'll cut to some type of time lapse or something. So what you saw me do so far is have no idea what the hell I was doing with the polyurethane foam. Finally figured out I was putting the straw in the wrong way. Filled the hole now. We'll see what actually happens, how it goes. The instructions say give it 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna start a timer. 10 minutes from now, I'll check in with you guys, see what it looks like, see what's going on, and then we'll go from there. All right, so it's gonna take about an hour or so for it to dry, not 10 minutes. So I'm gonna let that happen. I need to study a little bit today, so that's what I'm gonna be doing here. I'm gonna kind of time lapse it, I guess, as I'm working, and just kind of give you guys an idea of what that looks like. So let's get going. Took a break to continue working on this. It's been about an hour. So this has dried now. It's no longer liquidy. It's like a weird styrofoam. I'm gonna cut it back, sand it down, make sure that it's flush, and then I'll move on to the next step, which is actually sealing it with that, what's it called, and putting the plâtre on it so that I can actually cover this up and it does not look like a little bulge in my wall. So I will swap it over to a time lapse, and then we will on the wall. It's not perfect. I'm gonna let it dry now. I'm gonna sand it, and then I will do another probably layer sand it again, and then obviously I'll have to paint it because pink and white don't go that well together. It's kind of obvious. So I'll be working on that, and also gonna get back to studying I won't do a time lapse of the studying. I'll just get back to it. And then I'll check in a bit later when I get back to this, and if there's anything else interesting that happens in the meantime. All right, so like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. So apparently this is going to turn white. When it turns white, that's when I could sand it. So now it's just kind of a waiting game. So I think I talked to ChatGPT, as you know, you do, and it said it might take up to 12 hours, maybe even leaving it overnight. So once it is ready to be checked on again, I will check on it. For now, I'll just get to studying, applying to jobs, stuff like that, and I'll check in a bit later today with any updates about that, jobs or anything like that. Otherwise, yeah, I'll check in soon. So I haven't been as productive as I would have liked. I've been having this thing where I've been having headaches, and one came on and took a nap and just took it a bit easy, but some progress. Most of the pink is gone from this, so I'm probably will be able to sand it later tonight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get back to studying. Going to study probably for another hour and a half, and then we'll maybe go for a walk, take it easy, maybe see a friend or something. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Like I said, haven't been as productive as I would have liked so far today, but I'm going to change that now. Probably go into another time lapse now of me studying, because at least that keeps me accountable that I'm actually filming it. So you'll see that now, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So today didn't go exactly to plan. I ended up taking another nap a bit later in the day. I did finish my studying, so I'm proud of myself for that. Answered a 50 or so question quiz. I worked on that, and was able to FaceTime my girlfriend. She's arrived at home, so I got to see a little tour of her room, and I'm looking forward to seeing more and hearing about all the adventures and fun she has with her family. So today was a success still. I'm gonna take up the stuff in the kitchen tomorrow, even though it's probably ready to be sanded now. Just not feeling it really. Gonna take it easy this evening. Might go to bed early. A few of my friends and I might play some video games if I decide to do so. Maybe I'll time lapse a little bit of it and check in once more. But if not, that's day 2. It is about 7:38 p.m. right now. It's a little bit cooler outside, so I've opened up the windows to air out the house. Yeah, like I said, overall successful day. Did some studying, which was my main goal. I didn't really get to apply to jobs today, which I'll make sure that I do tomorrow. Yeah, we'll try to get to bed early, start the day early tomorrow. Get active, maybe go for a walk in the morning. I know that when I stay active, I'm able to avoid the headaches a bit more, but when I'm not active, the headaches were pretty frequent, and there's not much I could do to stay away from them. So we'll see if I check in again. Otherwise, it's been a good day. It was interesting filming and recording out in the wild and doing something new. So if that's it for today, that's it for today. If not, maybe you'll skip to a little time lapse now, and then we'll connect a bit later again today. But that's it for now. sticking with me. I am going to go up to bed shortly. My headache is back. I hate going to bed with a headache because I always wake up with a headache, but we'll see how that goes. I'm going to make sure I hydrate and might try to decompress, take a shower before bed. But that's it for tonight. And that's it for day 2. Peace.